I've been on holiday to Disneyland Paris and had my best friends pay for everything. I have passed out from drinking too much in my kitchen, in my toilet and in my dining room, or in front of my parents. I have been to Wembley Stadium for a player final. I've snapped that stringy bit under your tongue. I have seen buildings so full of shell holes that they look like ancient ruins. I've cycled to a duck pond to feed them before sunrise and then come back before breakfast. I have got a degree with first class honours. I have made a web page entirely out of HTML. I passed the driving test. First time I put a condom on someone's front door as a practical joke, only to have their dad find it first. I've wished I'd looked different. I've been on a gondola ride in Venice. I once injured my back really bad on a trampoline and was told I could never trampoline ever again. I've realised that Slovenian accents are hot. I've been to an England football match. I've dyed my hair purple, blue, red and white. I have read the Harry Potter series a combined total of way over 100 times. I've been skiing in Austria twice. I have walked on the Great Wall of China. I've skipped school more than once, but I always got a really good attendance record. I've had a bee sit on my nose. I've been to concerts in London, Newcastle, Manchester and Brighton despite living in Suffolk, and I've returned home on the same night for each of them. I pierced my ears a second time but let them close up. I've thrown parties when my parents went on holiday. When I've been ill off school, I have sneaked friends into my house and hid them there so that they could keep me company. I've repainted my sixth form common room. I've never in my life believed in God despite going to church as a child. I started drinking in pubs and clubs when I was 14 and I didn't want to get ID'd until I was 19. I've had to call the emergency services 3 times. I have directed a student film. I read the first Harry Potter book in 1997. I've been on a German exchange. I've thought before that John Green is kind of hot. I've kissed a stranger. I've kissed a girl. I have stood with 1 foot in Germany and 1 foot in Switzerland. I can read music. I've jumped from a balcony. I've been to Alton Towers. I've had my heart broken despite never being in love. I've had a 3-day hangover. I've had a best friend stop talking to me and never tell me why. I have had a general anaesthetic. I've made a snow angel. I have been operated on by Bobby Robson's surgeon. I write to someone on death row in the United States. I have been to the toilet on a potty on Park Avenue in New York. I obsessively recycle. I've been on a 24-hour coach journey.